Have you ever felt like you're walking through a storm that refuses to break, as if the weight of the world is upon you? It's almost like no matter how much you try to step forward, there are unseen hands pushing you back. But what if I told you this struggle, this feeling of being constantly under attack, is not a coincidence? What if the very challenges you face are proof of something much greater, something spiritual? I want you to take a moment and reflect. Why is it that some people seem to rise above every challenge, while others are torn down, no matter how hard they try? You may have wondered, even questioned, why your journey feels so difficult, why you are constantly met with opposition, whether from people close to you or those you have never met. But today, we are going to explore a profound spiritual law, the law of divine protection. This law is not just a theory. It's a truth that governs your life as one of the chosen ones. You have been set apart for a purpose, and that purpose cannot be stopped by human hands. As we go deeper, I want you to think about the number 77. I encourage you to drop it in the comments below because it's a sign of your recognition, your acknowledgement of what's at work in your life right now. Drop the number 77 if you feel this message resonates with you. The divine wrath, a spiritual law of return. There is an immutable truth that governs both our physical and spiritual worlds. What you send out will return to you multiplied. This is not just a nice thought, it's the law of return, a law that cannot be avoided. Whether your actions are good or bad, they will circle back to you. This is especially true when you set your sights on attacking a chosen one. For those who seek to harm the chosen ones, who rise against the divinely appointed, there is something much more powerful at play than just the physical consequences. You are not simply challenging a person. You are challenging the very divine protection that surrounds them. That's why it's written in the scriptures, "Do not touch my anointed ones and do my prophets no harm." This is not just a suggestion. It's a spiritual principle, one that has real-world ramifications. Imagine it, you throw a stone into a pond, the ripples it creates don't just disappear. They keep moving, growing, returning. So it is with the attacks on the chosen ones. It may take time, but the spiritual law will make sure that every stone thrown in malice will come back. And when that return comes, it comes with intensity. Divine protection doesn't just shield the chosen ones, it magnifies the consequences for those who try to disrupt their mission. Let this truth sink in. No one can outsmart the divine. The return is inevitable. It's not about vengeance or anger. It's a natural consequence of stepping out of alignment with spiritual laws. God doesn't need to punish anyone. He allows the consequences of one's actions to unfold. If this message speaks to you, if it stirs something deep within, then I ask you to take a moment to show your support for this channel. Your contributions through Super Thanks enable us to continue bringing these truths to light, helping others see and understand the laws of the spiritual realm. If this message resonates with your soul, please consider showing your appreciation so we can continue sharing the power of these insights. The power of divine protection. You might wonder, why do I feel like I'm being constantly attacked? The answer is simple, because you carry a light that others do not understand. When you stand as a chosen one, you carry a unique divine mark, a seal that sets you apart from the world. This light, this seal, isn't just a spiritual gift, it's a calling, one that will attract both opposition and protection. I've heard countless testimonies of people who didn't understand why they faced persecution, why their lives seemed to be turned upside down. But the truth is, when you are chosen by God, your very presence disturbs the darkness. Think of it like turning on a bright light in a dark room. Those who were once comfortable in the darkness, who lived in lies and deception, are now forced to confront their own shortcomings. People who live in darkness feel threatened by the light of the chosen ones because it exposes their hidden fears, their insecurities, and their lack of alignment with truth. It's like a rose growing amidst concrete. The beauty of your life, the authenticity of your walk with God, makes those around you uncomfortable. They may not understand why, but your light forces them to face what they don't want to face. But here's the thing. Your protection is not just from your own strength, your character, or your ability to fight back. It comes from God Himself. This protection is visible in ways you might not always see, but it is undeniable. Just like Elisha, who was surrounded by an enemy army but was protected by heavenly chariots, you too are surrounded by a divine army that guards you at all times. This is the truth that many of the chosen ones forget when facing difficult situations. Divine protection is not a shield that keeps you from all storms, but it ensures that you will never be overwhelmed by them. You will endure, you will emerge, and you will rise above. The unseen forces at work. We live in a world where the unseen is more powerful than what we can see. The physical realm, the material world, is just a shadow of the greater spiritual forces that govern the universe. When we speak of divine protection, we're talking about something far beyond just a simple shield around us. We're speaking of a vast network of spiritual forces, angelic armies, and divine laws that work tirelessly to safeguard the chosen ones. But here's the catch. You can't always see these forces at work, and often you may not even feel them. It's like the wind, though invisible, its presence is undeniable. It moves the trees, stirs the ocean, and carries seeds to places they would not otherwise go. Similarly, the divine protection that surrounds you may not always feel overt, but it's constantly at work, intervening on your behalf, steering you away from danger, and guiding you toward your purpose. Have you ever experienced a moment where something just didn't feel right, and you instinctively avoided a situation that later proved to be harmful? That was your divine protection working behind the scenes. Or perhaps you've had moments of unexpected breakthrough where the doors just seem to open at the right time. Those are not coincidences, they are the unseen forces at work. But this protection comes with one key responsibility: your awareness. The more you understand the forces at play, the more you align yourself with them. When you step into the flow of divine protection, you must also align yourself with the divine purpose for your life. The more you walk in your truth, the stronger these unseen forces become, and the more visible the protection becomes to you. There's a powerful verse that says, "For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways." This is not just a promise. It's an active reality. You are not alone, even when you feel the weight of the world on your shoulders. These unseen forces are the hands that lift you, the whispers that guide you, and the shield that defends you. The power of prayer and meditation. In times of uncertainty, when the storm clouds gather and the forces of opposition seem too great, there's one powerful tool that the chosen ones can use to tap into divine protection: prayer and meditation. These practices are not mere rituals, they are lifelines, conduits that connect us to the divine presence. When you pray, you're not just speaking words into the air. You're aligning your spirit with God's will, inviting His guidance and protection into your life. Prayer is a form of spiritual warfare, a way to declare your trust in the divine and remind yourself of your identity as a chosen one. But it's not just about asking for protection. It's about opening yourself to divine insight, allowing God to reveal His purpose and His plan for you. Meditation, on the other hand, allows you to quiet your mind and become attuned to the still small voice within. It's in these quiet moments that divine protection can become most apparent. When the world is loud and chaotic, meditation helps you to find peace, to receive clarity, and to discern the unseen forces at work in your life. But there's a deeper dimension to both prayer and meditation: the shift it causes within you. When you pray and meditate, you're not just seeking protection for yourself. You're aligning your heart with divine love, shifting your perspective from fear to faith, and in doing so, you become more receptive to the divine protection that has been there all along. This is why the chosen ones are often called to a deeper relationship with the divine. Their connection to God is not based on the physical world, but on the spiritual, and prayer and meditation are the keys to unlocking that deeper connection. The more you engage in these practices, the more attuned you become to the divine forces that guard and guide you. Strength of your mindset. While divine protection is undeniably powerful, there is another crucial factor at play in your journey: your mindset. The mind is a battlefield, and it can either be a powerful ally or a hindrance in your walk as a chosen one. It is your mindset that determines how you respond to opposition, how you interpret the trials you face, and whether you see them as obstacles or opportunities for growth. The chosen ones are not immune to struggles. In fact, they are often called to face some of the greatest challenges, but it is through these challenges that they grow stronger, not because they are superior, but because they have learned to tap into a higher level of consciousness. Their mindset shifts from one of victimhood to one of purpose. They no longer ask, "Why me?" but "What is the lesson here? And how can I use this to fulfill my divine mission?" When you face opposition, whether from people or circumstances, your mindset will determine whether you emerge victorious or defeated. Do you see the challenges as signs that you're on the right path, or do you let fear and doubt take over? The chosen ones understand that every trial, every hardship, is an opportunity to refine their purpose, to deepen their connection with the divine, and to show the world the power of unwavering faith. This is why the battle for the chosen ones is often fought in the mind first. It's about choosing to believe in divine protection, in divine purpose, even when the world seems dark. It's about seeing the invisible forces at work, knowing that your struggle is not in vain, and trusting that the divine has a greater plan for you. If you are feeling overwhelmed by doubt, fear, or uncertainty, remember that your mind is the key to your transformation. Shift your thoughts from fear to faith, from doubt to trust, and watch how the divine protection around you becomes more apparent. The strength of your mindset will allow you to see beyond the storm and into the victory that awaits. The mission of the chosen ones. As we come to the close of this message, I want to leave you with one final thought. The divine protection that surrounds you is not just for your personal well-being, but for a higher mission. You were chosen not to be protected for the sake of comfort, but for the sake of a greater purpose. Every chosen one has a mission, whether it's to uplift others, to inspire change, or to serve in ways that cannot yet be fully understood. Your divine protection is there not just to shield you from harm, but to ensure that you fulfill your purpose on this earth. The world needs you, your light, your courage, and your ability to stand tall in the face of adversity. As you move forward in your journey, remember that you are not alone. The forces of heaven are at your back, your mindset is your weapon, and your divine purpose is the compass that will guide you. The challenges you face are not setbacks, but stepping stones to your greatness. You are here to make a difference, and nothing can stop the chosen ones when they are aligned with their divine mission. So, as you continue to walk in the knowledge of your divine protection, know this: you are meant for greatness. The world may not understand you, the world may even try to break you, but it cannot stop you. Keep moving forward with confidence, with faith, and with the unwavering knowledge that the divine is watching over you every step of the way. Remember to like this video, share it with those who need to hear this message, and leave a comment with the number 77 if this resonated with you. If you feel moved, consider supporting the channel with a super thanks. Your support helps us continue to share these powerful truths and bring light to more chosen ones across the world. The role of community. One of the greatest misconceptions that the chosen ones often face is the idea that their journey must be walked alone. While it is true that the path to fulfilling your divine purpose requires deep introspection and connection with the divine, it is equally true that you are not meant to walk this path in isolation. We are all interconnected, and the strength of the chosen ones lies in their ability to connect, support, and uplift one another. There's a reason why. Throughout history, great movements of change have often begun with a small group of individuals coming together, united by a shared purpose. The power of community cannot be underestimated. It is within the community of like-minded souls that you find strength, encouragement, and a shared vision that propels you forward when you feel weary. Together, you rise higher. The community of chosen ones is not just about numbers. It's about energy, unity, and purpose. When you surround yourself with people who understand your divine mission, who share similar values, and who are also walking their own path toward fulfillment, the collective energy amplifies. You begin to see miracles happening not just in your own life, but in the lives of those around you. You lift each other up, and as you do, you all rise to greater heights. It is in these shared moments, these collective prayers, meditations, and collaborations, that the divine forces are magnified. You are not an island. You are a part of a greater whole, and the strength of your community is one of the greatest tools for fulfilling your divine mission. So remember to seek out your tribe, the ones who support you, believe in you, and hold space for you as you fulfill your destiny, embracing your divine gifts. As a chosen one, you are born with unique gifts, talents, skills, and spiritual abilities that are meant to serve a higher purpose. These gifts are not simply for your personal enjoyment. They are tools that the divine has entrusted to you so that you can make a difference in the world. Some of these gifts may be obvious to you, while others may be latent, waiting for the right moment to emerge. It is vital to recognize and embrace these gifts. They are not accidental, nor are they random. Each gift has been carefully woven into your being, and as you grow in your awareness of them, you begin to see how they are intricately connected to your divine purpose. Whether you are an empath, a healer, an artist, a visionary, or a leader, your gifts are meant to serve humanity. But embracing your divine gifts requires courage. It means stepping out of the shadows of self-doubt and fear and owning your greatness. It requires trusting that your gifts are not just for your benefit, but for the benefit of others. The world needs what you have to offer. Your unique gifts are the bridge between the divine and the earthly realm, and when you step into your true power, you become a channel through which divine light flows. You may have been told in the past that your gifts were not enough, that you weren't special or worthy of them. Let go of those limiting beliefs. Your divine gifts are a part of who you are. They are a reflection of the divine presence within you, and it is time to acknowledge and celebrate them. When you do, you will step into your power and find that you are not only protected by the divine, but also empowered to make a significant impact on the world. The path of faith and trust. Divine protection is not just about what happens to you, it's about how you respond to what happens to you. When life presents challenges, setbacks, or even betrayals, it is easy to fall into doubt or despair. But as a chosen one, you are called to walk a path of faith and trust. This means trusting not only in divine protection, but also in the divine timing of everything that unfolds in your life. Faith is the cornerstone of the chosen one's journey. It's the belief that no matter what challenges you face, you are divinely protected and divinely guided. Trusting in the process means understanding that everything happens for a reason and that every experience, whether good or bad, is an opportunity for growth. It is through this unwavering faith that the chosen ones find the strength to endure, to persevere, and to rise again, no matter the obstacles in their way. Trust is essential because often you cannot see the full picture. The divine may lead you into situations that don't make sense at the moment. You may not understand why things are happening, but trust that you are being guided towards something greater. Trust that every step you take is part of your divine mission, and even if the road is uncertain, you are never walking it alone. Faith and trust also involves surrendering control. It means letting go of the need to have all the answers and embracing the journey with an open heart. When you do this, you unlock the full power of divine protection. You allow the unseen forces to work on your behalf without resistance. You open yourself to miracles, to opportunities that you could never have imagined. Faith is not passive. It's active, it's bold, and it's a declaration that no matter what happens, you are divinely protected and divinely guided. The eternal call of the chosen ones. As we near the end of this message, I want you to hear this truth deeply in your heart. The call of the chosen ones is eternal. It is not a temporary mission or a fleeting purpose. It is an everlasting journey. You were chosen before you were even born, and your purpose has been woven into the fabric of the universe. Your journey may not always be easy, and there may be times when you question your path. But remember, your divine protection is always there, guiding you, lifting you, and ensuring that you stay aligned with your purpose. No matter what trials you face, no matter what obstacles stand in your way, know that you are always supported. The world may not always understand your mission. They may try to tell you that you're not enough or that your dreams are too big, but you know the truth. You know that you are here to make a difference, to be a beacon of light in a world that needs it more than ever. You know that your journey is part of a greater cosmic plan, and nothing can stop you from fulfilling it. So, as you walk forward, remember that your divine protection is always at work. It is the shield that guards you, the hand that guides you, and the whisper that reminds you of your purpose. You are not alone, you are not abandoned, you are always divinely protected, and you are always on the path toward fulfilling your higher calling. Thank you for being part of this community of chosen ones. You are powerful, you are protected, and your mission matters. Keep walking in faith, in trust, and in alignment with your divine purpose, and watch as the world transforms around you. I hope this message has resonated with you deeply. If it has, please take a moment to leave a comment with the number 77 and let me know how this message has impacted you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more empowering content like this. If you feel moved to support the channel, consider contributing through the Super Thanks button. Your support allows us to continue sharing these powerful messages with those who need them most. Thank you for being here, for embracing your divine mission, and for walking in the truth of who you are. You are the light in the world. Keep shining brightly, chosen one.